So what's your name?
Greg Bach.
Okay, and why are you here at South by Southwest?
For Booking Bug with the Bird Invasion for Chinwag.
Okay, and...
Hi, I'm Glenn Smith. I'm from Booking Bug. I'm the founder from London, so I came here with Chinwag.
All right. At the minute, you guys are a little bit excited about a hat. What's going on with this hat?
Excuse me, sir, is that my hat? Finding the bowler, the GPS-enabled bowler from the Umbrella Group. You go around, you take a picture of yourself with the bowler on, you upload it to the site. The person who has it on the longest could win up to $300 behind the bar over at the Moose Knuckle.
So wait a minute.
So we've been tracking it.
A GPS-enabled bowler.
Yeah, so it's
Very British.
Yes, very obscure, very British, very quirky. So there's a GPS receiver in the hat.
She caught it,
and basically you can track it on this website. So we've been following this website to find out where the bowler hat is, who's got it, so the current person with the bowler hat and where it is. So we're going to chase them down and ask them to give us our hat back.
So who is it? Who is it that has it now?
Well, this photo hasn't actually updated. It's going to update. Some girl's got it. She nicked it off us, and we think we're going to go and get it back later.
She's a very
maybe.
good sprinter. Chased me all the way down the block. I figure that deserves some effort. She actually did yell very loud at that point, so I turned around and gave her the hat.
All right, so now we've got the person who created the hat game. What's your name and where do you come from?
I'm Simon Johnson of Simon Games, and yeah, so we're from the UK. We're based in the Pervasive Media Studios. We're over here on an Arts Council trip. We brought out this game called Hat Game, which these guys have just been talking about, which seems to be going down a storm.
So, okay, hold on a second. Let's rewind. There's a GPS-enabled bowler hat, and people are chasing each other down the road with it. Can you tell me a little what?
Okay, so yeah, we have a bowler hat which has a GPS tracker device in it, and so you can track this device, this hat around the city, just using a normal mobile phone. So we've got a shortcode set up. You just send the word hat to the shortcode, and you get back a specially formatted little map for your mobile, which tells you the current location of the hat. You can go and find the hat, and then if you can get there and find the person, then you can say to them, "I do believe you're wearing my hat."
Is that what you're supposed to say?
That's the phrase, the magic phrase, and therefore they have to give you the hat. And then there are instructions then inside the hat as to how to upload your photograph to claim your time slot.
So, okay, now you launched this when? Just a couple of hours ago,
Yeah,
didn't
it just
you?
started. The game started today at 1 o'clock. And the very first person who came to play the game was this I turned up and I had the hat, and this girl comes running up really excited and saying, I do believe you have my hat. And so yes, I gave her the hat and I made sure she understood. And then I said, so how did you hear about it? I said, my uncle who lives in Switzerland, he found out about the game and he said, you live in Austin, you must go and play this game, it looks fantastic. So she turned up, she got the hat, she understood the rules, immediately got into a car and drove out to the sticks, like 8 miles away. This is like giant mall, the Barton Creek Mall. She was maybe doing some shopping out in Barton Creek Mall. Stayed there for like 4 hours and then came back into town.
So is she the current leader?
She's the current leader by a considerable margin.
Is she?
Yeah, there is some talk, mainly among these guys, that is breaking the rules and that she should be disqualified. But there's nothing in the rules that says you can't leave the conference area.
Now, have you been to South by Southwest before?
This is my first South by.
Okay, and these kinds of playful things, are they happening a lot around South by Southwest? Or do you hold the hat on the playful games that are happening here?
I mean, there are other things which are happening. There are other kind of viral events. There's a pink gorilla somewhere around here who's will give you free storage if you can find the pink gorilla, which is nice. But yeah, I mean, this kind of thing is what we specialise in. So we make games which involve mobile phones and locations and a lot of fun.
And we're seeing more and more of these types of things springing up around the UK. Why is it that people are getting involved with pervasive games?
I think there's a number of things. I think there's a move away from traditional gaming. I think that like the new areas of social games and like online gaming, that people, they kind of want to play with their friends, and it's a much more enjoyable experience. So then the games like this, they take that ability to play these kind of games with your friends, and you go out into the streets and you have some fun, and then you go back onto the web and you have all these materials that you can go and see. You can go to see the gallery of all these people who've been playing. So it kind of takes that stuff of social networks that we've all been enjoying over the last few years, and really takes it to the next level and hypes it up a bit, and brings it out into the streets and makes it more physical.
You've got a hat. Is that a GPS-enabled hat, or is that
No,
just
this is just
fashion?
a regular hat. This is just I like hats. Yeah, my own hat.
Okay, finally, guys, tactics. What's your tactic to get the...
Run really fast, get the hat, then run away.
Continually, yes.
Yeah,
Fleeing.
Perpetually. I was too nice, actually, to let her catch me. I mean, she traced me across the street. It's like, that much effort in the hat, but I won't do it next time if she's listening.
Excellent.